Okay, so welcome to the last Astronomy Club meeting of the semester. We have Oreo truffles, courtesy of Lauren, who is awesome.
Oh, there's plenty more if anyone wants them.
Yeah, also Oreo truffles are awesome, and you should all eat them.
They are beautiful,
Beautiful.
pieces of food art.
They
that
really
are
are.
delicious and shall die.
They look
A
like
quick death.
Yes.
So, first up, we had a movie night on Friday, which wasn't particularly well attended, but I'm not surprised because it's the end of the semester.
It was an awesome movie, though.
It was a good movie. And we had Teacher Day at the U of A on Saturday, which also was, it wasn't quite 10,000 teachers, but apparently there were multiple locations, so whatever. We got some really good advertising done. A really good session out there with the solar telescopes. And ran into a couple of teachers I knew, so that was fun. Polos and t-shirts are here. And I'm pretty sure everybody in this room has those of them that they want, except perhaps Matt, who should buy one.
I haven't even paid my dues, so...
You should do that, because CT has my authorization to hunt you down and hurt you badly.
Granted, I don't actually do that.
he's cracking his knuckles.
Yeah.
I have finals coming up. Do you have any idea what kind of excess energy I've got?
The stress relief alone, you should be very afraid.
Very.
If I had any
You would
cash
lose.
on me ever.
Anyway, but buy them
Maybe
for your
you know
friends
where I
and
killed
family.
it.
You need to buy t-shirts for your friends and family.
Nothing says I love you like an astronomy club polo.
Right?
Where did we get them on?
Where did we get a what?
Or did they just like Photoshop that on there?
I don't know. Talk to Carmen. We've had that for weeks though. Upcoming events, there's only one. The last official event of the semester and the last Sabino Canyon Star Party of the semester will be this Saturday from 5:30 to 9:30. As usual, we'll meet at Stewart Loading Dock, the South Seward's parking lot, at 4:30 p.m. I will be there this time, I promise, unlike last time, although I did know I was going to miss it, but still. We're hoping to have a lot of people there. Last time wasn't very well attended. I know it was a weird weekend and there were people out of town for various reasons, but let's try and have this be a really good showing. We're going to bring the t-shirts to sell at $10 a piece. We'll be selling solar eclipse glasses. For those of you who don't know what those are, they are glasses that make it safe for you to look at the sun, and they are really cool. You can't see anything else with them on, but you can see the sun, and it'd be really cool to just stand outside with the glasses and look at the eclipse. And they have astronomy camp logos all over them. Don McCarthy bought them basically to advertise for astronomy camp. And they're really cool. And since basically half the population of the major and the club is people who are in some way associated with astronomy camp, it'd be really cool to do that. So we'll be selling them. Don just wants to break even, so if we sell them for $2 a piece, that's $1 profit for us and $1 for Don, which is what he paid for them. So we'll plan on doing that. And since there's now gonna be a pretty decent amount of time doing solar observing before sunset, we'll do that during the daylight hours. Summer events. We have two conferences, the 220th AAS in Anchorage from June 10th through 14th. As far as I know, everything is set for that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody? Okay. Good, because I don't want to get there and find out that people have been stranded. And the ASP meeting in Tucson from August 4th through 8th, Kevin is coordinating that pretty much, since he's been in contact with people as far as volunteering goes and everything, and I need to talk to you about something with that, by the way. Also, Kevin will probably be the point man for the Sabino Canyon Star Parties. We always keep these going over the summer, but the frequency is somewhat, it's weather dependent, it's also fire dependent. Sometimes they'll shut down Sabino Canyon if they're worried about fire danger. So we'll just have to keep our eyes out, see what the canyon is doing. And of course, in monsoon season, it can be a little dicey as well. Anything else anybody wants to do over the summer?
One thing that was brought up,
we've been asked by someone in the department to help out at various Venus transit events around Tucson. First, who is going to be here?
It's June 6th no, 5th for us,
Fifth, yeah.
6th for anybody across the date line.
Who's going to be in town and possibly willing to help out at the Venus transit event in town? Okay,
I'll be at the Green Canyon meeting.
Yeah.
So,
Well, before we commit to helping out with anything, we need to decide what we as a club want to do.
right.
I agree with that. Sounds good.
But there are multiple events, and I've been asked to potentially supply volunteers.
Mhm.
So I'll send out emails to the listserv, and just respond to that
Yeah.
if you're available and interested.
Well, and the officers had a discussion about this last week. What we were thinking is we would like to do something ourselves as a club for the annular eclipse on May 20th. But we'd like to, the plan for the Venus transit is they're trying to set up a live feed from Hawaii, because the transit will still be in progress when the sun sets here, but it won't in Hawaii because they have several hours on us. So they're trying to get a live feed set up, I think, at Flandreau or near Flandreau or outside of Flandreau for that event, which we might want to just sort of tack on to. I'm in contact.
Just like bring our own telescopes in front of Flandreau and look at it.
Well, it depends on what they're doing. And I know the person who's doing this, or trying to get this set up. But although there are probably several people trying to get stuff set up for Hawaii. So we need to decide that. That will be a listserv discussion. Just because this is the last meeting of the semester. So check your email over break is really all I can say. But we'll get that sorted out. I will talk to the people who are trying to get this set up. Kevin will send out information about the Venus transit events. And for May 20th, how many people are going to be here? Is that a hand raise? You?
We may be doing something.
Okay.
Maybe doing something like
All right. We were thinking maybe going up like to Windy Point with some telescopes, just something as a club to do for the eclipse. Of course, there's a group going up to the Grand Canyon. The graduate students are doing that, and people are doing that independently. So it will just depend on who's in town. But if we're going to be doing non-strictly club stuff for the transit, it would be cool to do something just with us for the eclipse if we have enough people. So anything else summer-wise? I will send out an email probably the first or second week of August. I'll send out an email with a link to a doodle poll. We'll decide on the meeting time for the fall semester. I don't want to do it now simply because we don't all really know our fall schedules yet. Even if we have our class schedules, it's not the same thing as knowing your schedule. So once we get closer to the start of the semester, we'll get that figured out, but I would like to have it set before classes start. Is that it? Yeah?
So there could be a possibility of doing several delivery runs for the exoplanet project as well during the summer.
Okay.
That's dependent on the time, the light out time.
Right.
A lot of things. So that's still up in the air.
All right, yeah. If you have any observing runs for the exoplanet project, or even if we do for the radio project, just obviously send out emails to the group listservs. Speaking of which, exoplanet project, I believe, is meeting today.
When they can.
All right,
When they can.
may or may not be meeting today. Outreach materials is not meeting this week.
We are not meeting this week, but we are meeting over the summer to finish the last thing. Right.
Okay, so meetings for outreach materials will continue over the summer. Radio project had our last meeting of the semester last week, but I imagine Yancy will be sending out a few emails just to keep us all up to date with that. May has not been scheduled yet, I think. No. May has not been scheduled yet for the 12 meter, so we might get some time because I think they still owe us some time for spring break. And that's pretty much it. Binocular telescope. They are attempting to get that complete by August, which hopefully will actually happen. We're really just waiting on the tailgate for that. So we're hoping to have an inaugural event sometime this summer, at the very latest early fall. Member pages, we have them. You should all get one. And astronomy question of the week. Dawn will be here soon. It's a little early yet, but I'll go fetch him. And hopefully he'll be bringing some eclipse glasses and you can all see them. But that's pretty much it.
Can we buy some from him? Like,
Yeah.
today?
Sure. You can buy some. Does anybody have anything else?
Summer is going to be awesome.
Summer is going to be awesome. Even if you're not going to be here and not doing stuff with the club, seriously, there's an eclipse and a transit within a 2-week period. So,
Never been to the Grand Canyon, but I heard that there's the darkest skies in Arizona.
that is not actually true, but they're decently dark.
I mean,
Yeah.
for general events, like, I usually go to, like, Payson, at the time that my public stargazing group goes to, the Grand Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, basically say you're missing out. Even from
So is
Payson.
that... Sorry, I'm not trying to discuss, to cut that short, but is there anything else we want to discuss? Any other summer questions? Okay, cool.